Hey, it's Chris from eOne, and I'm excited to talk about our solution for Zendesk and Salesforce and what's included in that offering. We have an integration solution that both syncs and displays data between Zendesk and one or more Salesforce environments. And this can be configured on as many Salesforce environments as your customer may have. We accomplish this by adding a couple of custom fields on the Zendesk and Salesforce tenants, which we can then populate to track where the records belong to initially, allowing us to sync those multiple Salesforce systems into your Zendesk environment. Now, what exactly does our solution do when we connect those systems together? First, we have a bidirectional sync of data. Organizations in Zendesk tie to accounts in Salesforce, and users in Zendesk are connected to contacts in Salesforce. So, if an end user enters a new account or contact into Salesforce, that record will be synced over to Zendesk and will show what tenant it came from. On the other side, if updates are done in those records in Zendesk, it will look at the identifying field to determine what Salesforce tenant to send those updates back to. Additionally, a synchronization of completed tickets can be sent back to the needed Salesforce environments to create matching cases once they are closed. This will allow the end users to run any reports or metrics from their Salesforce systems as needed. But that's only half of the solution. The other half is where we're able to display live data in one system from another without fully syncing the data. This is important because a lot of times we don't actually want to double up the data everywhere. The end user just needs to be able to access it from the system that they're comfortable using. So let's dig into what that means. Within Zendesk, if an organization record is opened, we have a sidebar app that will display data from the matching account coming from Salesforce. We're able to look it up based on the data syncing I was talking about earlier to know what Salesforce environment it ties to. In that sidebar app, we can display whatever fields we want from that account directly in Zendesk. This allows us to grab any number of fields and show that data to the agent without having to set up custom fields and double up on all of that information. We do the same thing with users and tickets in Zendesk. However, we take it a step further. Since a user is identified by their email, they may exist in more than one Salesforce environment. Our sidebar app allows the agent to view data from individual Salesforce environments, or they can view it in a combined option, which would show matches from every Salesforce tenant. Once again, allowing the agents to have live, real-time access to any number of Salesforce fields while in Zendesk is an incredibly useful solution, which cuts down on the amount of time spent jumping between systems, and it also provides more clarity on whichever record or records they're looking at. Now within Salesforce, we create a visual force page, which is just a custom window or embeddable screen within Salesforce. This visual force page has a direct link to the tickets within Zendesk, and it can be set up in two different ways. The first is just a standalone page in Salesforce that would show all the tickets that are assigned to the users and organizations that are tied to that particular Salesforce environment. The second option is to embed it on the account object itself in Salesforce. Then the tickets that get pulled back are pre-filtered to show just tickets assigned to that account. So what can you do with these tickets that are being displayed in Salesforce? We've set it up so that actions can be taken on that ticket data from directly in Salesforce. The end user can modify those tickets, change the status, add comments, switch the priority, all while they're within Salesforce. New tickets can even be created from there if needed. This ability for end users to view and interact with Zendesk tickets from directly in Salesforce allows teams to stay in sync regarding ongoing issues that their customers have. And it guarantees that the ticket information matches no matter where the user is viewing it. So having that clarity of information regarding your customer data across different systems is one of the main issues that our clients have. And that's having their separate teams looking at incomplete sets of data regarding their customers. Now by using our solution, they can ensure that their separate teams are looking at information which is accurate and up to date, no matter which system they're in. And that provides a huge benefit to productivity, knowing the accuracy of the information, and also providing direction on the actions taken based on that. So that's a quick overview of what our solution for Zendesk and Salesforce looks like. And the best part about what I just covered is that it requires no code while setting it up. It's also fully configurable when determining which records sync and which fields display between systems. This allows us to meet whatever the company's needs are during implementations. And the solution is not just limited to Salesforce. We can display data from any type of system. Shipping, credit card, Dynamics 365, Pipedrive, NetSuite, or any other application with an API. we can take that data and display it inside of your environment. And just like I showed with tickets in Salesforce, we can display ticket information in any other application as well. Thanks everyone for your time, and if you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to the eOne team and we'll help you out.